Hey guys, hold on. I'm gonna try to pull up my video at the same time so I can see the chat box. Hold on, hold on. All right, there it is. Oh, I bet my volume's up. Hold on. Okay. All right. I'm just doing this at random. I thought it would be kind of fun. Yeah, fun. No, we're gonna take a look at uh, who you are dealing with in love and like what was my title? Oh, what they need you to know. Okay, so this is like what the person you are dealing with needs you to know. And actually, it doesn't have to be love. It can be anything. So like whatever, like if you're having sort of like a conflict with someone or things are just a little out of sorts or something like that. So this is what they need you to know as I'm reading my title. Okay. Oh, who's there? Waterloo. Hey, all right. What does your ex-wife need you to know? Okay, actually, I'll do one real quick for you because we're gonna just do all signs, but since you jumped in real quick, I will answer that, but no more, just Waterloo. Okay, what does your ex-wife need you to know? Okay, you have King of Cups, you have Eight of Cups, and Two of Swords, and the Five of Coin at the bottom of the deck. So basically, putting things putting emotional, for lack of a better word, which I hate, but it's the easiest way to describe this, baggage. Putting emotional baggage away, leaving it, maturely, all those sort of things. I'm not sure if you're a female or a male. Can you answer me real quick? It's probably gonna lag, but if you can answer me real quick, then I will know. Waiting. Okay. You are a male. Okay, so this is probably you. So, that you are, because I feel like there's some attachment still there, with the King of Cups, but they need to know that you are like kind of leaving this behind, I think. Because the Two of Swords is about really finally making that decision. There's a truce here. All right, there's a truce and there's peace and there's balance and all that kind of thing. So there's no karmic ramifications from this anymore, okay? But, I do feel like, and especially now with the new moon, because we have a new moon, I think, right now, but, there's distance, there's separation here. So, I think it's just, it's more of just really kind of the balance of the situation. So, oh, why? Thank you for the $5. Right on. Thank you, AR. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, but we're not answering questions. I'm sorry. All right. Let's see. So, all right. I just want to make sure. All right. So, but thank you, AR. I mean, if you did have a question, cool. All right. But what we're doing now is we're going to go through every single sign and see what it is you guys need to know about the other person, what they need you to know. Okay, what they need you to know about their situation. Okay, so we're gonna start with Aries, okay, and go all the way through Pisces. All right, Aries all the way through Pisces. Texas Brow. All right, that's a new one. Oh, you got a little ways to go, Sagittarius. All right, let's see. Especially I can talk. No, I'm just kidding. All right, Aries all the way through Pisces. Aries all the way through Pisces. This is what do you guys need them to know? What do you guys need them to know? Aries all the way through Pisces. What do you guys need them to know? Okay, wow, we're there. Okay. 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 So, Aries. Oh, similar. That's funny. Okay. So, they need you to know that if they're being distant now, if they're being cold, or just not communicating very emotionally right now, they're trying to leave something behind, okay? They've had a hard time with something that they invested a lot of emotion into, and they're having a very difficult time with it. But they're trying to leave it behind them and just move forward. So if they're acting distant to you right now, that is why. And the thing is, I feel too like they're hurt. So this might be you, maybe something that is going on with you guys, or it might be a situation exterior to your relationship, but that is going on with them. But whatever the circumstance is, they feel very hurt by what has transpired. So it's sort of oh, nope, there we go. And I think they need you to know that, like that. because I think they're coming off kind of, for lack of a better word, is kind of like a dick, okay? But it's like, but they're not. They emotionally are trying to put something behind them, and they are very hurt. So that's why they are being that way. Okay, and your advice is the same thing. It's Father Wind, okay? So it's like, so that's your advice. So it's like understanding that this also might be, you might be dealing with a Gemini, possibly a Taurus also, but it's about, this is about logic and distance right now. This person needs distance. And they need to mend or something like that. And the King of Swords typically also can mean like just cutting a relationship out altogether. So let's see. All right, let's see. Aries, Taurus. Okay. Hanged Man, the Chariot, and the Knight of Cups. So Taurus, what you need to know about someone is, let's see, that they're really having a hard time making this decision towards you, okay? They are really like deliberating on it. They are taking their time. They are, you know, probably driving you crazy with that. But they really are trying. They're trying to look at things from a different perspective, from all angles, and you know, they just really kind of don't know what to do. However, you know, I feel like they do want to move forward with you, okay? Because they have the Chariot card and the Knight of Cups, okay? So I think it's, what you need to know about this person is they just need some time. They need time to think about this and really make sure everything is golden, you know, before they make a move, and because they want a victory, you know. That's what I think, that this is smart. Like, they're taking their time, they're really thinking about this. And you know, ultimately though, I do believe that, you know, this may be an apology coming towards you, but mostly I think it's that they will probably come around and, you know, accept the cup or offer you their cup, you know, love, you know, that sort of thing. So that's for Taurus. Okay. Well, Upler, honey, hey. You got a new job since they are renewing for this Aquarius here. All right. All right. And who else? Carisha. Uh-oh. Message retracted. Hi, Gloria. You made it just on time. All right. Okay, let's see. So Taurus. So let's see. We are on Gemini. All right. Gemini. So what you need to know about this person is, wow, a whole lot. All right. So there's a couple things that come to mind here. There's another card too, but with the Three of Swords, the Five of Wands first, and the Three of Swords, this person is very like confused, okay? And the way they work out their heartbreak or their loss or their sense of betrayal or what have you is that they create a bunch of drama. You know, it's like all these sticks clashing, and that's like how they know how to deal with things. All right. So it's not like you per se. It's just that's the only way they kind of know how to communicate, is by just being, just like throwing out a bunch of things and seeing what sticks. But in the, you know, they don't realize how much drama they're creating in doing that. Okay. So, I mean, what they need you to know, I guess, would be that they are here. They are stable. They do take this relationship serious. Okay. But there's a very childlike, you know, problem here, and it probably is something like that. It probably has something to do with childhood. It could even be like with other siblings, like if they had like a lot of siblings in their family. There's something here where I feel like I feel like that's it, almost like they had like a lot of like kids in their family or something, and they really always had to fight for attention. So like any sort of anything that comes along, it's like they just feel like they have to make this grand presentation out of something. That's kind of what I'm seeing. So I guess the thing for you to know though is, again, that they are committable. They do have a commitment that they want to. It's just, there's a lot of challenges. They have a lot of challenges, and they have a lot of loss and heartbreak and things like that in their past, most likely. So hold on one second. Posh 82, no question, sorry. All right, we're getting there though. All right, let me just move this over. Okay, awesome. Okay, so that was Gemini. So we are in, Who? Cancers. All right. Cancers, what they need you, what's my thing? Yeah, what they need you to know. I gotta keep looking at the title. I keep forgetting what I'm doing. All right. Okay, Cancers. Okay, Cancers, I think what they need you to know is, like, what gets them going is praise and sort of, and not in an egotistical way, that came out wrong, but, like, encouragement, like a lot of encouragement and praise, a little bit of that too. Like it's not that they're egotistical people, but they do need like a little bit of stroke of ego kind of to get them to communicate, to get them to open up, to get them to take action. That's what I feel. So it's like, because of the Six of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands, and it's like that's where I think, you know, you'll see a reaction. That's when the like horse comes, you know, the knight comes towards you. It's like they need to know that that there is like respect there for them, and that you admire them, you know, in that way. And again, not in because they're so egotistical or narcissistic or anything like that. I don't get that. It's just that and you know, it could be a little bit of that maybe they, you know, they haven't had that much before, but they, and like that's just sort of like their muse, you know, that gets them kind of started kind of thing. Okay. So, I mean, nothing too deep there. I feel like as soon as you communicate that you're interested, or that you know, you find them this, or you find them, you know, oh, you're so this, and, you know, that kind of thing, I think that's when they will come towards you, if you're dealing with somebody that is, you know, like that you're trying to get together with, or if it's like your standard relationship, like you guys have been along, been getting along for a while. Sorry, it's like sometimes things come in and I then my talking doesn't keep up. Then it's the same thing, you know. I think it is important to remember that in a relationship too, no matter how long it is, you know, to remember to, you know, let every once in a while, you know, let them feel like they're kind of awesome, right? Okay, so let's see, Cancer, Leo, Nine of Cups, Ace of Swords, and Justice. Okay, so let's see, what they need you to know is let's see. Well, I would just say, you know, with the Nine of Cups, that you are, yeah, like this, probably you're kind of their thing, you know, that you do a lot for them, or, you know, something like that. With the Nine of Cups, it's like you're kind of like their wish come true, or their fantasy person. With the Ace of Swords, but that's, I kind of like that, because with the Ace of Swords, though, let's see, what's my thing? What they need you to know. So they also need you to know, though, that they are a very, like, self-empowered person. And, you know, and they would like someone, you know, to have that same kind of equal balance, all right? Because they are a very honest person, a very truthful person, and that is very important to them, because it's right in the middle. But I would say, you know, you kind of are all that to them, and, you know, they really are hoping to seek some sort of balance with you, okay? So, again, nothing too crazy deep. That's good. Let's see, Virgo. The Star card, the Five of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. Okay, let's see. So what do they need you to know, Virgo? Okay, so I think they need you to know that they are healing. That, like, there's been like some sort of challenge here with the five, you know, the Five of Cups. Emotionally, I think this person feels like kind of like invisible in a situation, and it could have been like some sort of third-party situation. There seems to be some sort of regret or remorse, or a sense of feeling invisible. Okay, and I think they really, really want to heal from this. They want balance. They want things to just work out, really. Now with the Knight of Swords, I think also too, they want you to know that, like, they are capable of, like, of fighting battles. They are capable of doing that. They can rush in and you know, save the day too. Okay, so it's like, I feel like that is important for them, you know, for you to know that. And with the Star card, I think mostly they just want to heal from the situation. You know, whatever it is that they have, like some sort of sadness, or like I said, regret, remorse, something like that, or they just feel invisible because it's like they want you to know that they can do stuff too. You know, they can rush in and save the day, you know, and you know, be the hope and the star and all that kind of stuff too. So, all right, let's see, Virgo. Let's see. Libra, right? Libra, all right. Libra, 7 of Swords, 6 of Cups, okay, and the Emperor. All right. So, do they really need you to know that? That's interesting. Okay, hold on. Okay, I mean, this could go a couple different ways. I mean, if you're like married or like really committed to this person or something, then they may need you to know that, like, this could go one of two ways, like that they're on to you. Like if you're kind of like messaging with like a past person or something like that, like they need you to know that they're on to you. That could be, or it could be the other way around. They might be doing that and they kind of like hope to get caught, kind of thing. I don't know, it's kind of weird. But the other message I get, that if it isn't that, is that this other person, like if you're not in a very long committed relationship, I feel like this is somebody that you are connected with that is like from your past, or just kind of one of those people that just kind of keeps popping back into your head or into your heart or life, whatever. I think they want you to know that they are checking you out too, okay? And that they are much more stable now, that they are in control of things now. They've taken control of their life and they seek stability, and they are checking you out just as much. Okay, so I feel like there's a past person here that you are thinking about, and for most of you, I think that's the case. And that person is also kind of like trying to find you too, like maybe like looking on social media, trying to find you, trying to communicate with you. But it's like they want you to know, you know, they want you to know that, and it's very important for them to let you know how stable they are too. Like that seems like a very key thing, like that they want you to know. Okay, so all right, Scorpio, Temperance, 10 of Swords, and Judgment. Okay. I didn't skip any signs, did I? Did I skip any signs, guys? Am I going in order? Can somebody answer me? Oh, Scorpio here. Hi, Redneck Girl. Did I skip anything? Does anybody know? Oh, well. Hopefully not. I think I'm good. All right. So Temperance, I just had a feeling when I put down the Libra cards, I'm like, shit, I think I skipped somebody. I hope not. All right. So Scorpio, what are we doing? What they need you to know. All right. So what they need you to know, Scorpio, is that they are really, really, really trying to work on their emotional balance. Okay. This is like first and foremost, super important to them. Okay. So that is like what is going on. And yes, there's a connection, you know, all that kind of stuff with Temperance and all that, but really they need you to know like that is like key to them. Now the 10 of Swords is here. So they, you know, for some of you too, this might also mean like they need you to know like that they're done, you know, they're exhausted, like trying to make this work, or, you know, whatever it may be. Or if it's not that, like if you don't get a sense that that's the case, then they're just exhausted in general. Like they're just kind of exhausted with life, like trying, okay? And it's just been like that sort of deal, right? But they are like at the end of a cycle. And then they have the Judgment card. So that is about, that's good news for them, because this is like a rebirth, okay? This is, you know, rising from the dead, you know, kind of deal. So I think they need you to know like that, you know, balance is just so key to them right now, and they've just been exhausted by life or by the relationship, possibly, okay? If that's the case, like if you guys have been on a break or, you know, something like that, and I'm not talking about like broken up. If you're broken up, you're broken up. But I mean, if you guys have just been on a break and separated for a little while or something like that, like mutually kind of separated, then, you know, I feel like they are coming back around. Like they've have their clarity now, and they have like this sense of rebirth into things. Okay. If not, then, you know, like I said, it just could be that they're just exhausted by life, and they need to reinvent themselves. You know, and that's kind of like, you know, first and foremost, kind of what is going on with them. So, all right, let's see, Sagittarius, 4 of Wands, Three of Coin, and King of Cups. Okay. All right, so Sagittarius, what they need you to know is that they really, really, really want to work together with you towards stability and also romanticism, okay? So it's like, I feel like this person is, I think that was a theme in one of your readings too. I think it was like the weekly, maybe, because I think I kind of like scolded you guys just a little bit. I think it was you guys, of like, just be careful like who you're getting involved with, because they're really like into you, you know. That was the thing. And I kind of see that same thing here too, because it's like what they need you to know is, you know, the Four of Wands is they want stability, you know. They want that, like, that's like first and foremost, you know. They want things to be very stable and just kind of beautiful picture, all that kind of stuff. But the realism is, it's not fantasy land, because they do have a realism card here too of the Three of Coin, which is that they are willing to work together with you. They feel like you guys work really well together and that you would make like a great team, okay? So I feel like that's really important, and that's the realism, you know, so we don't have it too like fantasy landish here. And then the King of Cups, you know, that they really they hold a very large cup for you, Sagittarius. That's what I feel. You know, it's a lot of sincerity, romance, just love, really, and not so much romance actually, but like love. It's like sincere love towards you. So go Sag. All right. Let's see. Capricorn. Oh, did anybody answer me if I skipped anybody? Let's see. Nope. No. Okay. Thank you, Yvette. All right. Perfect. Awesome. Thank you. And if you guys could hit the likes button, that would be awesome. If there's anybody left in here. All right. Or if you're re-watching this later, if you could do that, that would be fantastic. Okay. So Capricorn, King of Wands, Six of Coin, and Eight of Swords. Okay. So Capricorn, what they need you to know. All right. Okay. All right, I feel like what they need you to know is like that they really want to like take action and have this sort of like equal, like they I don't know. I feel like I kind of almost feel like they want to give you something, or they want to take action about something, but there's like they feel trapped in some way, okay? So actually that one I'm gonna have to clarify, because I'm not really quite picking up on that one quite yet. Let me put that back in the deck. I think what they need you to know is that you know, they are the King of Wands. They are like they are very capable. They're very capable of creatively like coming out with solutions and things like that. They're very capable of, I think that's it, that they're very capable, okay? They're a king. Or, you know, queen, whatever gender you're dealing with. I think they also need you to know that they are like, I think that they need you to know like that you're very generous, and that you're like, or that they're very generous, and that they're very like balanced, okay? Like that's just sort of what I'm getting. But for some reason, like that, they feel trapped by that. It could be because the King of Wands is kind of like a little bit more action-oriented and creative and things like that. And the Six of Coin is a little bit more dutiful, you know, kind of thing. So let's see. Okay. So I just had a bunch of cards flip out. Father, Water, the Empress, the Death card, and Brother Earth. So Empress, Death card. All right. So it goes this way. Hold on. Oh, Capricorns. Giving me a hard time. Sorry. Okay. Let's see. All right. So King of Cups, the Empress. I mean, I don't sense it's like a pregnancy or anything like that. That's like has them trapped. Man, that's a tough one. All right. Hold on. Let me grab one more card. Temperance. Okay. So, there's a lot of things to do with balance here. All right, so that I do see, but I almost feel like it's like a dutiful, like they like it's like a duty, that they have to. There's some sort of like they're doing their duty, all right? But what they really are is the King of Wands, who is way more adventurous and creative and action oriented than that. So I think that they need you to know like that by doing that they feel trapped. So it's like by doing their duty, they feel trapped and they feel like they really just they seek their balance, because it's I think that they feel like they might work too hard or something like that, possibly. And now this is not, I'm not saying this is true or anything. This is just kind of like what they need you to know. Okay. So like that's kind of the sense I'm getting. With the King of Cups though, I do feel like there is love here, and the Empress card is like, I think they find you, attract, they find you very beautiful, all those types of things. So there's no issues there. Okay. And then we have Death card and Brother Earth. So definitely could, well, no, yeah. I mean, they could be a Scorpio. That's possible with the King of Cups here and the Death card. Possible Cancer or Taurus, but I think that like I think they need you to know that like things need to change. All right, with the Death card, like because the Empress sometimes is she's very luxurious. She has a lot of things. She's very well provided for, but it's not like she's just like taken care of. I mean, usually, she's abundant for a reason, I mean, but it could be that they may feel like they have to like really take care of you a lot. Okay. Like financially, possibly, that's the only thing I'm getting from this, but they really feel like, they feel trapped, like it should be more balanced. Okay. And I think there is a lot of love here for you, and they want to provide you like these great things, they really do. But there's this part of them that like wants this other thing too, and I think that things need to change, and I think they need you to know that like that things need to change and grow. And even if it's slowly and it takes time, it's like it's even if it's like a plan that you guys just need to assess and look at the big picture and where to start with this kind of thing, because I think this person really wants to give you a lot, but it's sort of entrapping them also. So that's the best I can do on that one. I'm not sure if I nailed that correctly, because I feel like I'm missing something, but I don't know. I did my best on that one. Okay, let's see. So where are we at? Aquarius, right? Yes. Okay. Aquarius, Seven of Cups, the Sun card, and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so Aquarius, what they need you to know. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think what they need you to know is like in the past they were very like sort of wishy-washy. They were very unclear about a lot of things. They sort of didn't really have direction or focus or anything like that. But this person's probably gained some sort of like spiritual clarity at this point with the Seven, because I think that they're very happy, where they are. There's been some sort of rebirth or something like that, and some sort of opportunity also. So I don't know if that's you, what the deal is, but it's like they found their clarity is what I'm saying. So I feel like there is like this rebirth of happiness with them, and that there is an opportunity here. So I don't know if that's them offering you an opportunity, or if this is just a message in general that, if there's somebody like you, because I almost feel like this isn't relationship related. I almost feel like it's like if you guys are like, if you're worried about a sibling or a friend or something like that, like if you were worried about them, they were very, and this could even sometimes indicate like drugs or things like that, or just like really foggy thoughts. that they have found their clarity. They are happy. They're like, they feel like reborn, and they have like this new opportunity in front of them. So that's kind of what I see. Or like I said, if it could be towards you, you know, like if they were wishy-washy about you before and they were sort of like on the fence and they weren't really being very clear, what they need you to know then is that, you know, they're coming around to it. They're slow, you know, they're a little slow, but you make them very happy, and they're, you know, they are trying to like give you an opportunity. So it could be that too. Let's see, Aquarius, Pisces, right? Yes, Two of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Devil card. Okay, all right, so, all right, what they need you to know is, well, that's a little complicated because that could be a good thing or a bad thing. So with the Two of Wands, I feel like what they need you to know is that they actually choose you, and that they see a bigger picture here. All right, so there's like travel here possibly too, like fairly significant travel. Like they might have like they need you to know, like if they're at a distance, they could be like really like trying to work on a way to get to you, or like, or you know, come to you, not get to you, you know, come to you, or you come to them, or something like that. That could be, or it's just that they, if they were kind of on the fence about anything before, they need you to know that like, that they are serious. Like they've made up their mind, and it's like you, like they are choosing you, and they do see like a broader picture with you, like a future with you. But things are also changing for them. And it could be, I think with the Devil card, it's like, I mean, if you are involved with a Capricorn, Pisces, then it could just mean things are changing and that they are really evolving within themselves, okay? If it is not a Capricorn, then I feel like things, they really need things to change as far as, like they're going to be quitting some things. So in other words, like if your relationship is basically like hanging out and like maybe going to the bar on Saturday nights and getting like really like wasted or something like that, right? And Sunday night and Monday night and Tuesday night. Then it's like they're serious about changing. Like if they're talking about changing, like they don't want to do that anymore, and they want to like kind of get their act together and stuff like that, then they really mean it. Like they really are doing that. Or if they're asking you to do that, that's possible too. Or they just them. You know, they are trying to change and get rid of a toxic habit. And it doesn't have to be drinking, you know, it could be anything, but, or it could be like, if there was a past person that they were very attached to, okay, that kind of lingered and maybe had a little third party vibe, things like that, things are turning, and they are choosing you is what I feel. And they need you to know that. But let me just clarify that, because I want to make sure that things aren't turning for the worse. Like they're not backsliding, and they need you to know that they are sliding back into toxic habits. So hang on one second. Nope, that's good. Okay, they're committed. Yeah, they're really committed to changing like this, like any type of unhealthy parts of this relationship. Okay, they're very committed to doing this, because Flame of Spirit is here, which is the Four of Wands. So they are definitely ready to change this and commit and turn things around from an unhealthy place into a nicer place. So, okay, I'm gonna leave that there, guys. I hope this was helpful. And if you watch this later, because this was live, you know, let me know if this was like a good format, if you guys enjoyed it or whatever, because I always kind of keep tabs on the ones that you guys like and don't like. All right. So, I mean, you know, it's not, nobody ever says, oh, I don't like that, but I can tell, like, if there's not that many, you know, much interest, then it's like, okay, that kind of sucked. All right. Thanks, guys. Thanks for hanging out, and thanks for, you know, hanging out. And oh, also, thanks for the super chat, AR. I really, really appreciate it. And oh my God, it's a million degrees in here. And hi, Yvette. All right. Yeah. Thank you, Yvette. Thank you.